Ini kali. Gue mager. Jadi gue pakai speaker ya, nggak pakai headset. Tes. Oke nih, ini karakter gue tuh putih kan, kayak gue. Enak gue jawab apa ya? Gue hitam aja lah. Cause Black Lives Matters, yo.
Welcome back to 2K TV, Bill Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah. I quit pickup like 5 years ago.
I'm gonna end it, right?
He's going to end it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Our matchup tonight taking place in San Francisco.
And the Celtics looking dapper, getting off the bus earlier. You've got to look your best coming into an opponent's building. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well,
Yeah, they dotted every I and crossed every T. David, thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Jason Tatum is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the 1. And for Golden State, we've got DeRozan. Klay Thompson is out there with the professor. Then it's Green, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's the Warriors to start out. And the series everyone has been waiting for. The NBA Finals are now underway. Passes it to the professor. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Pass to the professor. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Hayward finds Tice. And here's Walker outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walker's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Boston. The professor passes to Drummond. Here's the professor. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Left side, Walker. That one goes in there. Walker's got 5 now.
That's a finish for the purists out there. The lightest of touches on the finger roll.
And there's the pass to Drummond. Here's the professor, guarded by Walker. Green against Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Green passes to the professor. And a miss there on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Attacking right there. Hayward using the strength that he has built up over the years to finish through contact.
And it's blocked. Thompson against Brown. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Here's the professor, guarded by Walker. The professor passes to Drummond. Outside DeRozan. Here's the professor.
Whoa.
That one dropped for his second bucket. For him, 2 for 4.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Count that one. That's 7 points for Kemba Walker.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Here's Here's the professor. Thompson outside. Drummond passes to the professor. There's the double team with Walker. Back to Drummond. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at.
Waduh.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And both free throws good for Drummond. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Tice. Hayward outside. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trail by 5. And it's the Warriors on the break. There's the double team with Walker. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Brown. Here's Drummond. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
It's tipped. Here's the professor. Down low, Thompson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Well, you look at the professor, second in the league, having an excellent season.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
And the Warriors making a change here. Chris is checked in. Smart's checked in for Boston. Outside, Walker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
The Celtics making a switch here, and so Walker nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Passes it to Chris, and stolen by Williams. Walker in the post, covered by Wiggins.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Williams with the block. Walker in the corner. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
It's deflected. An even 3-on-3 break. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. They're shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Free throw, no good for Drummond. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics, trailing by 2 on the court right now for the Celtics. Hayward at small forward, with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the 5, down low. The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one drops. That one drops. He ties it up. Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. DeRozan against Hayward. The 19-foot shot. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the professor in that last outing against the Timberwolves had a huge game. He scored 41 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. Kevin, they'll want to keep it going tonight.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Now DeRozan. No points in the game yet for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, that's the attacking style of DeMar DeRozan, and it's why he gets to the free throw line with such frequency. He's such a hard driver.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Walker the pass to Tatum. Tice with the ball. Pass to Hayward. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Hayward with the ball. Now Green defending, and it's blocked. Now the Warriors moving it up. The professor passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Here's Walker. There's the pass to Tice.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
For Boston, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Golden State's gone 1-2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Floats one, and there's a sweet move to the rack on the lay-in from the professor.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Lets it go from 14. And he hits the jump shot. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
You have to be effective from anywhere on the floor if you're going to be elite. Jason Tatum, the in-between game, that's on point too, fellas.
Thompson passes to the professor. Right side, Green. Some nice passing by Golden State.
Whoa!
The shot's good from the professor. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston. Here's Walker. He's got 15. Pass to Tice. Back to Walker.
Nice.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's the professor, and it's Golden State with another.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
1:32 left here in the second. Celtics trail by 5. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. 1:24 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Woods. Walker with it. Shot clock at 6. A floater, and he sinks the layup. Walker's got 8 points here in this quarter. Warriors leading by 3. Here's the professor. He's got 13. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Austin making a switch here, so he gets them both. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Waters. 5 points in the game. The high post shot. Offensive rebound. Williams misses the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
That one good for 2. Wolf got his first 2 points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Wood. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Smart against Kerr. Smart misses.
I'll
tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Nice
my
play,
way.
and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And Greg, you want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Williams. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after half.
Focus. All right. Can't let up. Can't let up. All right. These guys are going to pounce. All right. All right. I got to go talk to coach. All right. Do you think?
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Drummond, the professor out there with Thompson. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Green in at the power forward. Here's Thompson, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Here's Walker. Here's Woods. The kick out to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Warriors with the rebound. Inside, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Listen, you've got to be aware of Klay Thompson at the rim. I know he can shoot from range, but this guy's got size and finishing ability.
That's a two-pointer from Walker. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
No good from the professor. Celtics trail by 10. Walker dishes to Brown. Here's Woods. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Celtics have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. The pass to Tice. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drains the three-pointer. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
This, to me, is an area that Jason Tatum really worked on. That three-pointer now one of the most dangerous aspects of his game.
The professor passes to Thompson. Here's the professor, guarded by Walker. Here's DeRozan, and he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Well, DeMar DeRozan excels at finding space to score from the mid-range. Whether it's coming off a screen or if it has to breaking down a defender, he'll get to that spot.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Walker.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Well, you look at the professor, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Golden State. Lee comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Celtics trail by 9. Stolen away. Here's the professor. Score the basket. His 8 for 13 from the floor.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
To the inside. Drummond passes to Thompson. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, what strength from Klay Thompson. Somehow gets the tough shots to fall.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Curry's checked in for Damian Lee. Here's Walker. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Walker's got 25 points.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from the professor. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside, Walker. The dish to Brown. And here's Walker. He's got 25. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. Christian Woods checked in for Brown. And so Walker nails both of them. Warriors leading by 8. Passes it to the professor.
Yeah.
Rebound Boston.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Tatum. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here.
Don't you have the sense, Kevin, that DeMar DeRozan feels like he can go toe-to-toe against anyone at the offensive end? He's like, bring your best defender, I'm up to the challenge.
And Walker kicks to Tatum. Back to Walker. Lock at 6. And Pascal pulls it down. The Warriors leading. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from the professor.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
They're running. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And the Warriors miss again. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Halo, Assalamualaikum.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by.
Gak tahu deh tuh. Lah ada Nopal, Cuk. Waduh, Nopal nggak ngomong. Jadiin moderator gimana? Gak ada mabar. Enggak. Baru bangun. Enggak ada. Gue lagi live stream. Dari sana buruan. Tidur baru bangun. Ya. Deh, yo. Aduh guys, ganggu aja guys. Gimana ya jadi moderator? Dari sana buruan. Tidur baru bangun. Ya. Deh, yo. Aduh guys, ganggu aja guys.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about guard putting the pass right on the money?
Gimana ya jadi?
And find the open man. That was
Ayo
beautiful.
buruan. Ya, gue ngapain nonton live stream gue juga, jadi double dong. Goblok.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Moment here now for an injury report. Now an update on Gordon Hayward from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Well, guys, I had a minute to catch up with the Celtics head athletic trainer. He told me that it's definitely a broken elbow, obviously a very serious injury. Losing a player of this caliber would be difficult for them at any time, but especially during the NBA Finals. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to
Awesome.
deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
On the floor for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guard. Williams is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Tice in at the center, filling out the middle.
What a memorable way to cap off that move. Finishes with a flourish.
Lu pakai green screen, Chan? Enggak. Pakai itu si cam apa tuh ini? Gua pakai
Outside Walker, 13 feet away. And he knocks down the
Jadi
jumper.
nggak terlalu sempurna itu.
Walker's
Ngapus
got
belakang.
31 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Aduh.
Stolen by Smart. And it's sent back by Drummond. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half. Half off the clock into it. Brown the pass to Walker. Kicks it to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Woods to take the lead. The shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. To the middle. Here's Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
Both free throws good from Green. Celtics trail by 4. Brown outside. Over Thompson. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. And Drummond kicks to Thompson. The Professor passes to Drummond. 5 on the clock. Here's the Professor, guarded by Tatum. And the Warriors miss again. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on DeRozan.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
Smart's checked in for Boston.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Lays it up off the glass. 29 points for the Professor.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Tice passes to Tatum. Over to DeRozan. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Thompson from long range. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Walker. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's the Professor. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. and it's a 9-point Warrior lead. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
DeRozan against Smart. Pass to Tice. Boston needs to get off a shot. From deep three-point range, Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shot's good from the Professor. The Professor's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, the Professor.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
Thanks, David. Here's Walker. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. The Professor, a 3-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 14. And the Professor picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Smart finds Tice. Here's Walker. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Got a piece of it.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
There's 1:54 left in the 4th. Outside DeRozan. To the wing on the left. Here's the Professor. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Brown. And the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Now the pass to the Professor. Here's DeRozan. Passes to the Professor. Thompson against Smart. Clock at 4, and that one is good. And that's now 35 points for the Professor.
Well, I don't think Klay Thompson gets enough credit for his overall game. He is a great scorer, but that's a pretty pass.
Here's Walker, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Andre Drummond picks one up. The first one falls. Good on both. Warriors leading by 10.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Warriors.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Professor.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And the bucket is good.
And one.
Three-point play chance here for him.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Langford. D right on him. Outside Williams. Now here's Langford. Pass to Waters. He kicks it to Williams. Pass to Langford. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K.
Room tour dong Abang Ican, ngeliat dibilangin gue nggak pakai green screen. Abi nih, gue matiin nih green screen gue nih. Gue nggak pakai green screen. Oh, kagak. Bawaan kameranya. Lebih gue jadiin lu moderator, Bi. Nggak tahu biar apaan. Gue harus buka YouTube dulu. Tuh, room tour dong Abang Ican, ngeliat. Ini bacot banget, perlu banget. Hujan guys, rumah kalian hujan nggak? Bi, ayo login tuh, Bobby ngajakin Valorant. Ntar gue live stream di biru aja.
Man, this year was so much fun, but it definitely came with some challenges.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
San Francisco, California.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Our matchup tonight taking place in San Francisco.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams. DA, take it away.
Guys,
I love his honesty. All right, thank you, DA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Made him out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Woods in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, Draymond Green is out there with DeRozan. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's the professor. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And Thompson gets it to go.
That's Klay Thompson's strength on display. His ability to fire off the catch and shoot J. So dangerous.
Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Green. Now Tatum. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. Walker's shot is off.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Outside, Walker. Poke loose. Pushing it up. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Brown, the pass to Walker. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Dishes to Green. Golden State moving it around. Outside DeRozan. Green finds Thompson. Shot clock at 6. No good from the professor. On offense, here are the Celtics. Here's Woods. No good with the layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
To the paint, here's Walker.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And they now lead as the free.
Kita lihat Discord.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
DeRozan on the wing. The pass to the professor. No good on the shot, and it's Boston the other way.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And stolen by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Woods. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's DeRozan. The professor passes to Thompson. Here's the professor, guarded by Walker. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Green. And the Warriors miss again. Celtics leading by 3. Brown outside. To the inside. And slammed up by Tatum.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
The professor passes to Thompson. Here's the professor, defended by Tice. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Tice. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Woods, DeRozan defending, and here's Walker outside. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. They get a hand on it. Fast break, here we go. There's the professor. Throws down the breakaway jam.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And here's Walker. Pass to Tice. Kicks to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Woods. Lets the free fly. Boston, no good that time either. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. The professor lays it up and in on the nice reverse. The professor's got 7 points in the game. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Boston trailing. Waters passes to Wood. Tatum on the wing. To stop the run. And Pascal pulls it down. Down low. Here's Waters. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's the professor. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. From the top of the key, the rebound by the Celtics. Left side, Smart. Inside, and Williams throws it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
1:02 left here in the first quarter. And there's the basket on the shot from the professor.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Waters passes to Williams. Pass to Waters. Williams inside. Covered by Chris. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
There's the professor. And Tatum pulls it down.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. The Warriors shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. They've got Klay Thompson. Andre Drummond is out there with Green. Then it's DeRozan. And it's the professor in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And we've got an update here. So let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, the professor in that last outing against the Celtics looked like he was on a mission. He scored 40 points. And his activity on defense was solid, coming up with a lot of blocks and steals. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Jaylen Brown. The pass to the professor. Looking to get back on track here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaylen Brown.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Outside, Walker. Passes it to Williams. Clock at 6. Pass to Tice. Puts it up from 17. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The professor passes to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Brown. And that one drops. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
The shot's good from the professor.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And the pass to Woods. Back to Walker. Outside Williams. The three-pointer no good. Warriors leading by 6. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half. And the professor picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:30 left in the second quarter. Now here's Walker. Tight defense on him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got 7 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's the professor. He's got 13. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Celtics with possession here. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
Looney's checked in for Golden State. Boston also with the sub. Tatum's checked in.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
The professor passes to Looney. Thompson from long range. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
It just feels like Klay Thompson. Every shot that he shoots has got great balance. That one looked good.
Boston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 assists.
Ada pagerangan sih kawan. Lah. Kemana sih Bobby?
6 from long range. Now here's Walker. He's guarded closely.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Warriors have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's Water. He's got 7. 4 seconds left. Goes back up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So we've reached the end. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action. Follow. Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. We've seen the professor really having a great game.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with it.
Gue belum submit. Monke. Tugas. Aduh. Masih. Tahu. Ya udah, gue skip dulu.
His aggression.
Yeah, the rest of the
Wah, ngelek langsung.
teams seem to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Jason Tatum is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Woods in at the small forward. Now, here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Thompson against Brown. Count that one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
On the wing, Thompson. The professor passes to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. Passes it to the professor. Hits the jumper in space. The professor's got 17 now.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Here's Walker, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Here's the professor. He's got 17. And pushing it up, here's Boston. The 3. Boston again missing. Warriors leading by 4. And Brown over to help. The shot's good from the professor.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. There's the steal. Drops in the layup for 2. The professor's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Brown the pass to Tice. Back to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring. Simply on a tear.
Now a timeout called by
Kalau dia emang
Golden
udah login,
State.
Bob udah tahu kita mau login.
So both teams making some changes here. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard.
Yes.
Well, you look at the professor, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And he banks in the layup. The professor's got 23.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Walker. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and shooting looks to be in great rhythm. Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Brown the pass to Wood. Back to Brown. Pass to Wood. Brown feeling out a bit. Yes, that goes in. Brown's got 14 points for the game.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Drills the three-pointer.
3-pointer, boy.
Points for the professor.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And he dunks it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Another steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
Moderator gue.
Tries from 10. And another basket for Golden
Gimana
State.
Pak kondisi
How
komentar?
awesome is it
Aman
to
nggak?
watch the best of the best start to
Gitu, gue kan
dominate in
moderator
a game?
gue.
Brown the pass to Wood.
Gua aja.
Brown against Curry. Walker with a clean look. The Celtics get it back in a new 14.
Kirain Opal gue jadi moderator.
Tatum backs for 2 from out on the wing. He knocks it down. He's got 6.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
The professor passes to DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. The shot's good from the professor.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate.
Gue pakai green screen gitu, pakai efek doang. Kan nggak rapi.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players
Suara gue malah gue ngerasa suara gue yang kegedean.
To stay hydrated. It's
Tanya
impossible
Nopal,
to
suara gue kenceng
play your
banget.
A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end.
Gimana Pak, mic 500.000 Pak? Kayaknya nggak ada bedanya Pak.
Contest really starts to add up.
Here's Water. After the made shot from the professor.
Lebih kayak koridor gitu ya.
Good at the free throw line. This one 7 of 8. That one is off.
Oh iya, gue lihat di ini nih Gemas Show Indo ya.
On the second free throw.
Adeknya Taraat.
Warriors leading by
Dia pakai
12.
posimeter juga, cuma gue nggak tahu settingannya Paul.
Back to Curry.
Bagus.
Golden State moving it around. The professor. The rebound by the
Oh
Celtics.
ini Son
Williams
box apa
has
gitu
got
ya.
his fifth
Gitulah.
rebound in this one. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And Rudy sends it back to the middle. Here's the professor. He's got 34. Williams with the block.
The reach
Lu,
of
kemana
Williams
aja?
is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Outside Tatum. Here's Wood. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Wood's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And there's the pass to the professor. That shot is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Waters. Lays it up and banks it in. Waters got 10 points in the game. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Aku tak mau kalau aku dimari.
Here's Tatum. And Walker kicks to Tice. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
We've got DeRozan, the professor out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Green in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The professor passes to Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kita langsung rank apa deathmatch dulu lu? Kalau deathmatch dulu gue males.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And he can't hit the second.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce. I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. They trail by 3. Outside, Walker. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 14 points for Walker.
That is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
The professor passes to Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another 3 for Golden State.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor
up. Thompson against Smart. Tatum with it.
Nangis apa yang warna hijau,
And
Bu?
stolen by Drummond. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
Nangis air
There's the
mata.
Professor. That one wide left.
Oh gitu.
Celtics trail by 4. Tatum dishes to
Oh,
Walker.
kalau hijau air mata.
Shot from 12. Warriors with the rebound. Drummond's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Good
Alah,
time
Monke nih.
Brown with it. Now guarded by the Professor.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
It's stolen by Brown. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Here's Walker. And it's good off the back rim and in. Walker's got 9 points here in the second half. With some arc, the Professor passes to Green. Great D that time from Tatum.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
On the wing, Thompson. And Drummond kicks to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. No good from the Professor. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Walker. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists now in the game.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kemba Walker.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
The Professor passes to Drummond. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target with his 3.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Lets it go from deep. And he sinks it from deep. 3-pointer good from the Professor. The Professor's got 39. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by Drummond. Here's the Professor. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Thompson passes to the Professor. Back to Thompson. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Over Thompson. Tatum's shot is off. Warriors leading by 3. Here's the Professor.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 5. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. We know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Golden State moving the ball around. Got it!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, Greg, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Walker. He started close. Takes the three. It's rebounded by the professor. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 6. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Walker's shot is off. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have the foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So it's Boston now. There's the three. The shot, no good. Here's the professor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the second of 2 is good. That stretches their lead to 8. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Well, best of both worlds for you tonight, Shea. Your team got the win, and you had that incredible third quarter performance. What got you so hot coming out of the break?
Hey, you know, coming out of halftime, man, I just felt so rejuvenated. I want to attack them whenever.
David, thank you as always.
98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Golden State Warriors.
Ayo. Hey, thank you guys. See you again. Closingnya apa ya? Harus drama dulu gak closing? Apa nggak tahu drama kita kemarin. Oke.